Hey crafty friends, it's Alyssa with Crafting to Cope, and I'm on today with kind of like a project share and to talk a little bit about some of the items that I purchased on Amazon. So I showed a crafty haul from Amazon where I purchased these fun fuzzy beads. They kind of feel almost like velvet. So I purchased all these fun fuzzy beads and then these kind of iridescent beads. And when I was testing them out in the video, these right here did not fit on the end of a pen. They were just a little bit too small. And so I also had purchased a drill. So I'm going to take out a pen so I can kind of show you. So I have this pack of pens here. Let's see. Let's do a purple one this time. I'm going to kind of show you what I mean. All the rest of these beads fit on here just fine, like all of them. And I'm not actually making a pen with these weird colors right now. But when I got to the bows, they didn't fit. So I had purchased in the past this little rechargeable cordless drill. And this drill will work to make the hole bigger, but what I realized is this is what it looks like. It comes with these little drill bits, and there is one that's like 3 mm, 2 mm, which is what works. You recharge it and put the little drill bit in here. But what I realized is this drill is great for softer things like resin, cabochons. It works a little bit. But what I had to do when I did the bow is I had to put in a smaller drill bit, work the hole a little bit bigger, switch the drill bit, and try again, which if you're only going to do one bead at a time, that's perfectly fine. So this will work. But I am impatient. I need instant gratification, and I want to do all of those because these beads I'm pretty much just going to put on beadable items. And so this drill will work, and I will link it below if you don't mind a slower process. But I was like, I need to find something a little bit faster. So again, if you're using this for resin, this will work just fine. Like if you wanted to put like a little eye pin in or something into something, like a piece of resin, a keychain or whatever, you can use this. But I then purchased this drill, which here it is right here. And it comes with, again, a bunch of drill bits that are right here. This tool you use, I don't actually know what you use this for. Oh, you can use it to hand drill, but to change the drill bit, it's really easy. You just push this. You don't have to unscrew any little screws, where in this one you have to unscrew little screws, put the drill bit in, screw the screw back. Here, you're just going to push and turn, and it has different sizes to hold different size drill bits, so you have more variety. And this one has a little more power. It still does, if you push it too hard, it will stop, and you have to try again, which I'm going to do one with you just so you can kind of see. Now, make sure when you're going to drill a hole in something that you are not holding on to anything with your finger. One of my lovely subbies sent me a link to buy some bead, kind of like bead tweezers that are flat to hold round beads. I haven't ordered it yet, but I'm going to. But meanwhile, I'm just going to use the pliers to hold this so I can drill this hole a little bit bigger. And so we're going to hear noise for a minute, but this has like 8 speeds, and all you do is turn it on, and it's going to turn on to the highest speed. And then you're going to put this in here, and it's away from my face. And then we're going to turn it off, and we're going to test it. And I might have to do it again. Nope. So see, this one's more instant gratification. And when you have to do a whole bunch of these, I want to do it again because I want to show you how it stops. If you have to do a whole bunch of them, you're going to want something to go through it faster. I'm not getting a good example here. I want to show you how sometimes it can stop. There. So see, sometimes it stops. And if that happens, you just take the drill out, let it rest, and try again. What happens is this gets just gets caught and the motor instantly stops. So see, and then you're going to want to make sure you turn it off all the way before you start messing with it. So that can happen. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen. And then you just try again. And there you go. So I find this one to be a little bit better for what I need, which is to go through some heavier, because this is like hard plastic with just this velvet stuff on the outside. And so then what I can do is then I have my pens. So I made these two, and I'm going to make some matching pokey tools. But what I really want to do is add some fun charms to the top of these pens. But these are just your standard size pen right here, but I did put an extender in them so I could put more beads on them. So lots of people have made videos about this and done this, but I just, I take this piece out and you can see the difference. So on this little one, you only can fit a few beads, and then if you do an extender, you can make the pen a little bit longer, and it's still super easy to hold. I just get more room to decorate, which I love. And so I just wanted to go through. Somebody had asked me if I'd share how the drill worked and if it really did work, so I just wanted to share that. So if you need a drill to make a hole in a bead a little bit bigger, this is what I found has worked for me. You can use that other one if you have way more patience than me. I am a quick, fast crafter, so I don't have tons of patience. And so while we're here, we should just put a bead or a pen together. And so these are all the beads that I bought from my Amazon haul. And I, in one of my last videos, I'll link it down below. I just love them. I love these fun iridescent beads. Like, I just can't get enough of them. They're just so cute and shiny. And then, let's see. I also purchased these spacers in all these different colors. And so I like to add that little pop of silver. They come in different shades. And so I'm going to put a pink one on here. And I just like to add all of these fun little things. Actually, I think I'm going to put a bigger bead at the bottom. Let's put a purple one at the bottom. And then my spacer fell in my beads. I just love these fuzzy beads. I can't even get over them. They're just so stinking cute. And they feel so soft on the hands while you're like using your pen. All right, so we're just going to throw one together real quick. I mean, there's tons of videos on pens. I'm sure you've all seen them, but I'm going to throw a little pink in there. And then I do like to put these cute little glass pink beads, which I also got on that haul, to kind of fill in where the heart is. Let's see. Let's put a hot pink bead on there. They're just so pretty. I don't know. I'm obsessed with anything beads. Let's see. We'll put a fuzzy one on there. And I'm probably not done with this. I do mix, like move them around. I also like to glue mine when they're all done. But just to give you a look at the bow beads. I just love the bow bead at the top of my pens. I just think they're so cute. So I wish they would have came with bigger holes, but this is a quick fix. This fun little drill, and then you can make these fun pens. I just love them. They're so soft and cute, and I love the pastel and the velveties. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I will link this drill and the other one down below. I really love this one, so I just thought I'd share that with you. It's not sponsored. I bought all this with my own money, but I just wanted to make sure that I did a follow-up video since a lot of people asked about the drill, and that is it. Thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. I hope you have a good day.